Y'all know what I do. Host of the Miseducation of Stevie B podcast. And I have COVID. Yep, I have COVID. Can you believe that in 2023? That's fucking crazy. If you saw my TikTok, yeah, today, earlier today, I took my test, took my COVID vaccine test, and I tested positive. So a nigga got COVID now. I thought it was the flu. I thought it was the cold. I think I got it from going to Absol's concert. Oh yeah, I went to Absol's concert Sunday. It rained a lot, and yeah, it was very very good concert. Sorry about that, but yeah, and I just want to do a little recap what I've been doing for the past couple weeks. I haven't been going to my job lately because I'm starting to hate it, and I hate the fact that I just don't like working, bro. To be honest with y'all, I don't like working at all. I hate working. I hate the idea of getting up every day and working a minimum wage job. Sometimes, and this might be crazy, sometimes you know how people with the red pill guys said women have the easy life, which they do. I'm not saying that they don't, but sometimes, bro, if I was a woman, bro, I've been living a life. Especially nowadays, you just gotta be okay. You could be mid and still get what you want as a woman. Shit. But this manhood shit is hard. It's supposed to be. We got my NyQuil right here. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be working. We're supposed to get on our grind and all that type of stuff. But I hate that shit. I hate that shit for real. Because it's like, what am I doing? If you're not working, you're not producing, then you a bitch. So I'm starting to get very, very distant from my job, taking days off and stuff like that. But this time I had to take days off because I tested positive. Matter of fact, if I can find it, says it right here. Tested positive, dog. Could this be a false positive? Maybe. Because when I ate, I could still taste my food. I still smelled it and everything. But, who knows? Tomorrow my sense of smell and taste could be gone tomorrow. So who knows? Or later today. Damn, this shit's not opening at all. But now I can't go to the gym. I can't do this. Like, they had another security guard replace me while I'm gone and everything. Like, that's crazy. And I got shit to do too. I gotta get these hours. But my plan was in the beginning was I was going to quit 2 weeks before I go on vacation because I go on vacation late July, early August. I'm going to Orlando. So what I was going to do is I'm going to send my 2 weeks in, quit, and then I was going to quit and then try to search for another job or whatever, and then just DoorDash and stuff as time passes and shit. But yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy because I'm starting to feel like everything's just being chaotic. I've been seeing this for the past couple years. A lot of this shit is just very, very uh it's very, very like I said, chaotic and doesn't make sense anymore. Motherfuckers are getting paid streaming. Motherfuckers are getting paid playing video games. I'm out here, you know, working 40 hours a week, 60 if you add the Uber and DoorDash. because I probably work 10 hours that day, 10 to 15 hours a day, doing those things. So I'm working about 60 hours a week. I'm actually doing the work. It's just, I don't want to do the work. I don't want to do the work. I'm being a lazy fucker right now. I can't open this goddamn thing. Have y'all noticed when you take NyQuil, you're supposed to be sleepy at night, but when you take DayQuil, you go to sleep. When I took NyQuil last night, like of course it's 1 o'clock in the morning here, but when I took NyQuil, I didn't fall asleep until like 2 or 3, something like that. When I took DayQuil, that shit had me sweating, and nigga, I was out. I was out. So, as you can tell, my voice is pretty raspy. But Secret Invasion. Um, episode 1 was very good. Uh, I'm gonna do my review on that right now. Might as well. Uh, so episode 1 of Secret Invasion was very, very good. I enjoyed the opening scene of Fury coming back to Earth and Talos. Oh yeah, the scroll uh, cosplaying Agent Ross. And he's talking to the other agent, who pretty much figured out their whole plan, that the Skrulls are trying to take over Earth because Fury and Captain Marvel made a promise that they'll find the Skrulls a home, but Fury got blipped, right? So he comes back, and because he got blipped, I guess he felt like he couldn't do anything about it because Thanos was stronger. So he had to go back to Saber or the sword or whatever. Saber or sword or whatever. Saber. So he comes back, he meets up with Talos, and they're trying to find Gravik. Now, Gravik was in the community where Talos and Soren and everybody, all the other Skrulls were with, and they were trying to find their home and stuff like that. But Gravik, because Nick Fury didn't keep this promise, Gravik feels like, hey, these humans, they don't deserve what they don't deserve to live. They're evil people and all that type of stuff. We can take over. So let's see. This is episode 1. I'm kind of tired, so kind of sick. So episode 1 was really good though. Maria Hill died. That was crazy. I thought she was a scroll. I don't know, but I'm keeping watching this English lady. I think her name is Sonia. She's very, very quick witted. She's very tough. She got her own thugs and stuff like that, and yeah, she really does this thing. And then you see Rhodey. He's working with the president and stuff like that. So he's a real company guy. He's a real company guy. So um, yeah. So episode 2 was even deeper because now Talos just informed Nick Fury that, hey, you know, we met with the council and now they're here and they want their land and they're going to take it. And because you left, they had to take matters in their own hands, which I don't blame them for that, but that's crazy. But now you got to think the scrolls have invaded Earth for quite some time. It's 2023. They were on Earth back in 95. Back in 95. So now they have this whole group. That's one thing I forgot. They got this whole group of scrolls. They're kind of like refugees and uh, a part of the group and stuff like that. They're part of like kind of like the resistance and stuff like that. And Gravik's like a freedom fighter for them. Like he stands up for the scrolls. They try to take over Earth and shit like that. Y'all hear that? So, excuse me. So, after all that, they go. After all that, you meet this kid named Beto, and you meet to see the daughter of Talos named Gaia. She was working with Gravik, and they were going to build this huge terrorist attack in Moscow. So they go to Moscow. I know I'm all over the place, but I'm giving you guys just my review or my spoiler review on it, whatever. So they go to Moscow, right? Guys like, hey, they're going to do this in Moscow and stuff like that. So it's like, oh, okay. So as they're looking, they have the bags marked. There were decoys, and Gravik, he's changing to different people quickly. Not like the regular scrolls, they only do one person that they can see. Gravik's going, he's making up a child, he's coming a lady, he's coming a man. He presses the button, boom, explodes. Shit is crazy. Mayhem is going crazy. Mayhem, havoc is wreaked, all types of shit. And havoc is reached, and I am drugged out right now. That medicine is hitting. Havoc is mayhem is going crazy. Everybody's going crazy, and Gravik transforms to Nick Fury and shoots Maria Hill. And one thing I noticed about this series, they really talking shit about Nick Fury. You too old. If you how you gonna let my mediocre thugs take you? I think, and I might be going crazy. I think Nick Fury's a Skrull, and I also think what's his name, Rhodey's a Skrull, because in the second episode, Rhodey pretty much defended Nick Fury, saying, "Hey, he wasn't there, and we need evidence to see if Fury was really there. This is all alleged, pretty much." And Rhodey called him Nick. Now remember, Captain Marvel says we only refer him to Fury. Captain Marvel said that. Captain Marvel said that. They refer him to Fury. And when Rhodey said, that's what I'm here to do, Nick, he fired him. But they're going to underestimate Nick Fury. They're going to underestimate Nick Fury. And everybody's just after Nick. So they got to stop Gravik. They actually got to stop this Sonya girl because she's looking for everybody. Like, it's crazy. She's looking for Gravik to stop him. I don't know what she's on, but I think she's on the same tip as Fury, but I think she wants to destroy it or wants like a piece of the scrolls or whatever. But one thing we did notice is that they're trying to create a super scroll with a group characteristic, their arm stretch, extremists, and I forgot the other two. One dealing with like Hulk powers, the other one deals with like fire and ice and shit. So they're gonna make a super scroll. And I think Gravik's gonna be the one to take care, get all of that. So at the end of episode 2, we find out that Nick Fury married a Skrull. Fury married a Skrull. What the fuck? What the fuck? He married a fucking Skrull. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting how this series plays out. I think uh I think Kevin Feige or one of the cast members of Secret Invasion said that one of the characters is going to be a Skrull that we never noticed. And I think it might be Nick Fury or Rhodey. It's one of the two. It might be both, honestly. It might Nick Fury could be a Skrull, but it's a very good 2 episodes. I like the direction Marvel has gone to. It's got, especially with this series, it's very serious. It has the Civil War, Winter Soldier vibe. You can tell that this is action packed. You gotta pay attention to detail, especially how what people are saying. Like it's very, very interesting. And those who don't know, Super Scroll was fighting the Fantastic Four. So you have that dynamic, you have that connection. So you're probably going to see them in the future too. So I really enjoy it. I definitely do. I definitely enjoy it. And yeah, it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting. But definitely going to get my hair braided soon. I want to get my hair braided soon, and it's going to be interesting. Yes, my light is off. So my light is off. Because I'm getting tired. I thought I got a cold for sleeping up under my vent, and sometimes I might sleep with my mouth open. I need to change that, start breathing through my nose and stuff like that. But yeah, this is my COVID live stream. I might do one tomorrow or later today when I get up because I have nothing else to do. So try to build this channel, try to build myself up. I might as well do it since I'm laying in bed all day, right? I can't go to the gym. I can't do none of that shit. That shit is crazy, bro. But thank you guys for watching. Me being sick and drugged out on medicine. I love you guys. I'll see y'all later tonight. Later today, excuse me. It's the drugs talking. Peace.